The next speaker of the evening is the father of the groom. I had just met this gentleman a couple of nights ago, and already he has made my family more than welcome. So please welcome Stephen Cato.
Well, good evening. I have a tough act to follow after Gabe. He was really good. Okay, good evening to everyone, and welcome. It's so wonderful to see all of you here to celebrate Sean and Andrea's wedding. Susan and I would especially like to welcome those who've traveled from away. We know that you've made that effort, and we really appreciate it so much. All corners of North America, Philippines, Hong Kong, and Singapore, which, for those of you who are interested in geography, is almost exactly halfway around the world from Toronto. Well, that's an inside joke, okay? We love Sean very much, and we're so very happy that he has found such a wonderful woman to share his life with. As Sean's father, I'd like to share some memories about his childhood and about the time before Andrea, or TBA for those who like acronyms. I was the first to welcome Sean into this world, just up the street at St. Michael's Hospital. Sean was a few weeks early, and to this day, he maintains that proclivity to arrive early, a trait he shares with his mother. I tend to be more optimistic about the passage of time. So family trips often involve discussions about how long it is appropriate to spend in airport departure lounges. Sean, being our firstborn child, was a structured and natural negotiator. He had a keen memory, so any offers we made to influence his behavior stayed open until fulfilled. I still have a few on my to-do list. We learned to change our parenting style with our subsequent children. Now, Sean and Andrea, I hope you're taking notes, you know. Sean has a strong sense of fairness and respect for rules. That helps him in his role as an educator. He has exhibited these traits ever since preschool, when he would help to explain nap time and other rules to new children. He participated in a variety of activities during his childhood in Vancouver: swimming, sailing, soccer, and numerous outings through scouting. Notice the S words. This runs in our family. I don't know if you remember the names of our children and ourselves. He also tried baseball when he was younger. We were somewhat appalled when he couldn't catch. But then we realized that he needed glasses. So maybe it wasn't good parenting on our part. Given that he has two younger brothers, we had him babysitting as soon as possible. His rules-based approach didn't always go over well with his brothers. He soon determined that it was far easier and far more lucrative to babysit for others. Sean left for home to attend University of Toronto, giving him an opportunity to better know my father, his wife Hania, and the Langfords, and many of my family's Polish traditions. Sean thoroughly enjoyed his time at U of T, so much so that he kept going back for extra credits, part-time work, a second degree. We weren't sure if this was the most efficient path, but we're glad that he did go back because he met Andrea during one of those periods. In some ways, Sean is very different from the rest of the family. He's got an arts degree. He didn't even take his graphing calculator to university, much to his math tutoring mother's dismay. Unlike the rest of us, he likes to talk. Well, okay, his mother likes to talk. He is a member of a union. Well, actually, that's worked out well for him. So. He's the most politically aware of us, and he's more than willing to strongly debate current issues. Sean's life experiences have contributed to his role as an educator and his ability to lead UTS students on rewarding and safe field trips to both the great Canadian outdoors and to challenging urban centers like Atlanta, Georgia, and Barcelona. Sean loves his family and family traditions. The only time he missed Christmas with the family in 34 years was the year he volunteered to teach or assistant teaching at a small Native community some 2,000 kilometers north of Vancouver. We were worried that Andrea might be overwhelmed by some of our traditions, particularly Christmas Eve dinner. As Uncle Dave had said, you know, if you want to know more, ask him later. We love Sean dearly. Our love and affection for Andrea is just as deep. We are so happy that they've made this commitment to each other. Please join me in raising a glass to this wonderful couple.
You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by. And so, become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you know not.